The Miami Miracle, just part of an insane day over in the AFC. You had the 2 seed, 3 seed, 4 seed, and the 6 seeds all losing yesterday. New England now in an uphill battle to get home field advantage in the AFC thanks to one disastrous play.
Well, they could throw it deep, or they could run the Desperado type play, which was kind of a in between 20-yard pass, and then it turned into Desperado. Unfortunately, we didn't do a good job on it today, so we need to obviously coach it better, play it better.
Just the way it ended, I mean, it sucked. I mean, never really been a part of anything like that. I feel like it's going to test our character big time, how we bounce back from something like that. And just got to make that tackle.
I kind of had a great view of the whole thing. Came back inside. Then I saw him and Gronk about 10 yards away. I was like, Gronk's on the field. We got this, you know. So it was pretty amazing, you know. Just I was falling behind, and I kind of just turned around and collapsed, just with the emotion of the whole thing.
Willie McGinnis, who I will say would not have allowed that play to happen had he been
I would have got the
number
sack,
55.
Scott.
Oh, you would have got the sack.
Yeah, the ball would have never been thrown.
I got you. Well, it was a bad day for the Patriots.
It was.
A bitter moment. About a dozen crazy things had to happen for that play to be a touchdown.
Right.
What stood out to you?
Well, first of all, there's two type of plays. There's last play, and there's what we just saw, Desperado.
Last play is like a Hail Mary.
Yeah, last play is when you got a shot at the end zone to throw it that far. In this situation, they did not. It was like 70-plus yards, so we knew he wasn't throwing the ball towards the end zone.
They had last play personnel in.
Right,
yeah.
They did, and they had Gronk in, which I was surprised at. Now, everybody like to think the Patriots are perfect, and usually in situational football, they do make the right decisions and have the right personnel and all those different things. This play right here was poorly executed. They had, Gronk in at the back end. They didn't tackle well. You saw 2 or 3 guys miss tackles. Right here, coming up, you got to make that tackle. You can't miss. And then when Drake got the ball on the outside, they had another opportunity to make the ball. And then once he started running around the ball, guys were kind of waiting for something to happen instead of attacking. And, of course, you see the end of the play where Gronk took a bad angle, which, in my opinion, I probably would have had another defender in there that was better suited to play the situation since we knew he wasn't throwing for the end zone.
Yeah, personnel grouping was wrong. The execution then by the defense was wrong as well. It still, in the grand scheme of things, doesn't impact the Patriots in terms of trying to get a bye. They're still going to win the division, almost certainly. The Dolphins now still in the thick of a wild card race.
Crown them. You want to put them in there at Super Bowl. No, I mean, but in Week 14, you don't want to be making these type of mistakes.
Yeah.
You want to play better football, especially situations and understanding. This could be a playoff type of game, playoff atmosphere, which it was going forward. Players understand they got to make better decisions and execute the play better.
Either way, it is a highlight for the ages. NFL Films will put it in the archive immediately. The longest play from scrimmage to win a game with no time remaining in the Super Bowl era. Wow.